The kids of Elm Street don't know it yet, but something is coming to get them. Nightmare on Elm Street. No! No! She's the only one who can stop it. If she fails, no one will survive.
Help me, please!
Wes Craven's Nightmare on Elm Street, rated R.
But I got my Nightmare on Elm Street. I like this little box. That's why I brought it. Like this little
mine
box.
was kind of crushed.
Oh, was it? And then I'll pop it out real quick, set it to the side. Of course, we have the front here. And then the back. I pulled that up a little too much. All right, and then we'll pop it out.
Back. It's the same thing as the other steelbook, so it's pointless. It's just that stupid picture that's...
And we got what was your certificate? What did yours have on it again?
Yours is a lower number than mine. Mine was in the 4,000s, I believe.
Yeah, I got the 3,263 of 27,400. Get the certificate of authentication there. Of course, you have the steelbook, which is great.
And I think I figured out how I scratched mine. My fucking Freddy Claw when I opened it.
Oh, yes. Oh, man. Then we have the inside here. All right. And then, of course, we have the little... I like
that red.
Yeah, I do like the red. I was about to say, I do like that red. And then as you pointed out, I'm sure you pointed out with some of these artwork here. Come on, I don't want to mess this up.
Yes, I did. I don't know if you watched that review or not, but yeah.
Yeah, I did. I watched that. I was using your chat.
Oh, that's right. You jumped in the chat. That's right.
Yeah. Then, of course, we have the... I was thinking about framing this one, to be honest. This side, at least.
Yeah, I know.
And then we have... Was this like the Japanese
what the fuck
or the...
with that one? It's like Indian or fucking...
Indian or something.
Hindu or some shit. I've seen that one a few times, but that's a horrible fucking poster. Why did they pick that one? There's at least 2 or 3 other ones, alternate posters for the first film that I would.
I know, and that's the one they give us. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's crazy. But of course we have this, and then like you said, this is the this isn't even from part 1, right? This one.
I'm pretty sure it's from part 3, but some people say it's from part 4. I'm pretty sure it's part 3 though.
It looks like part 3.
I'm usually pretty good with that.
Yeah. Then of course we have the booklet. Tina, Johnny Depp, Heather Langenkamp, Freddie. Just pictures. I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.
Honestly, I hate that when they do that and don't have any write-ups or anything in it.
Yeah, I kind of wish there was something.
And then you give us cards on top of it all. It's like, okay.
Yeah, they give us nice lobby cards, but no, and then of course the lobby cards. And like you said, this is from part 3, I believe, as well.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
And that's also the same shot they got on the back of the disc too. So
yeah, it is.
on the slip card, yeah.
I wonder if he's going to be a big star.
And I think that's the same fucking picture of him that they have.
Yeah, that's the same one in the book, same one in the book, and same one of her in the book too.
That is some lazy shit. That's what I'm trying to figure that one out. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. Then the Marge, the mom, and then back to that. Yeah. So there you guys go. There's the big steelbook. I do love the set. Don't get me wrong. I do love the set.
I'm bitching a little bit about it. I'm giving it some shit, but no, honestly though, we are quite lucky to have gotten this set the way we did. I guess
I am very, very happy to have gotten it. I was pleasantly surprised as well. It's not the worst scan I've ever seen as well. It's not the worst scan I've
got
ever
a few
seen.
scenes. There's a few scenes, like I said, where there's some static grain and some
I noticed those
other anomalies. But then there's other scenes that look just fucking vibrant and brilliant and look better than I've ever seen them before. I don't know if you noticed the reframing at all. It's very subtle. So I don't know if that's been an issue before. The sound was fixed finally, as far as I can tell. I don't think they missed anything, but they may have missed 1 or 2 things, but I don't think they did. And I did like the Atmos mix outside of a few anomalies like I did bring up last week, where it feels like the music volume is either too high or too low in certain spots, but...
Right. But no, you're not wrong. I did notice there was some scenes here and there that looked a little staticky, a little fuzzy, and well, I shouldn't say fuzzy. It didn't look fuzzy, but you could tell.
When I say static grain, what I mean is you have grain that normally is always moving.
Mm-hmm.
like on the screen. And if all of a sudden you'll get like grain that just stops moving, and it's just you get crawling dots. Where like if like somebody's head moves, the dots will move like a halo with them. And it's like this wobbly blob around somebody. And it's like when that's happening, that means they've done some type of DNR to that shot or the movie. And I think this is what I was trying to say last week is they clearly tried to balance out some of the optical effects shots with some of the other stuff. And I don't think they're going scene by scene anymore like they should be for some of these releases. I don't know.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh, they're
You're
all
not
the
wrong.
same transfer, Tyrell.
Yeah, Tyrell, it's the same transfer. But no, yeah, I did see it. I thought it looked good, and there was some like soft spots. It's sometimes in the dark, like sometimes certain scenes in certain sections of the dark you could tell was maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if that was just me or you. If you noticed that as well.
Some of the night shots looked amazing. There was a couple of shots
some
there.
looked great, but there was a few just.
But I noticed that when I noticed the reframing, and this is how I noticed it, is I think that this is the way it's supposed to look, because there's the shot. One of the shots you're talking about that kind of looks a little soft.
Mm-hmm.
Is the shot where she's going to look for Freddy and Glenn's supposed to be watching her, and she walks out her front door.
Mm-hmm.
In the Blu-ray version before this, you could see the spotlight above the house that I don't think you were supposed to see.
Right.
That's supposed to be emulating moonlight. But in this version, they have it the move down to where you properly don't see that light. It just looks like it's light coming from above somewhere, whether it's the moon or a street light, not a spotlight. So like you could literally see the crane arm and shit like that with the light on it in the other release. And I'm like, I don't know if that was meant. I just happened to notice it because I was watching with all the commentaries while I was waiting for this version to come in. And I noticed that it was changed on this version. So I checked back and I'm like, oh yeah, the whole movie is entirely reframed. So I think it's now actually where it's supposed to be. I think they fucked up the Blu-ray before is my point.
Yeah. But other than that, like I heard the sound cues, like you said, I heard all the sound cues where it's supposed to be. It does look better than the Blu-ray. So I do think it's worth the upgrade. So if you have a 4K player and you want to get the new 4K, I do think it's worth it. I do. So but yeah, I was ecstatic to get that set. Like I said, I don't know how lucky we got to keep these, but I'm glad to have the box. I really am. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I like that box for some reason. It's funky. It's something unusual. But yeah, it's great. And as that is the UK one, and as Tom mentioned and stuff, you can actually get a US version of that. But it's actually cheaper to get if you can get the UK version. It's actually kind of cheaper to import it than to go for that. If you can still find it on like Diabolic or Orbit DVD or somewhere like that.
You can still import it from Amazon and it's technically cheaper. That's the thing, yeah.
Yeah, or Amazon, it's cheaper, but they do have a US version. Same, it looks exactly the same, but it's a little more expensive because that wasn't really that expensive. It's like $60 for that, which I didn't think was too bad to be honest.
Yeah, the US version's like $89.99.
Yeah, so I was happy to pay. I think it was like 54 something plus $6 in shipping from where I ordered it. So it was only like 60 something bucks, which I was fine with because you get, of course, like I said, you get the nice little set, you get the steelbook, you get the poster, you get the card thing that shows you what edition it is. Yeah, the Blu-ray I don't need the Blu-ray because I got the Blu-ray over here, which I'm fine with it. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. So, but yeah, I could say it's well worth it. If you guys want that, if you want to get the standard slipcase edition one, it's same scan, well worth it. Well worth it. I do believe. And I'm excited to see what the other ones hold. Hopefully they're not mishandled because
they should look even better because this one was shot, on such cruddy film. And those are movies I know New Line took absolutely pretty good care of. I only have minor complaints about the set. I wish there was a few more special features and other things that are still missing. I really, really wish they would have put the surround track that Elite did for that Laserdisc. Because I still say that's the superior version. I mean, they got the fucking commentary from that.
Yeah.
And most of the special features all come from there, basically. They're the same stuff. But there's still a handful of shit from that's missing. It would be nice to have a nice definitive box set too, but we'll see what happens here. I don't know if Warner Brothers will treat it with as much care as New Line did. That's the thing.
That's the thing. I do think if New Line and Bob Shea was still in control, these coming out on 4K, I think they would
They would
be
have got these
absolutely
already. And they would have been
bangers.
treated. Yeah, they would have been treated as they'd have been a massively huge, awesome box set.
Oh, I get it. It would probably go right hand in hand with the oh, I just had it. Never Sleep Again, the documentary. I would say Bob Shannon would pull out the bells and whistles for all the interviews, all the behind the scenes stuff that they could possibly show you. I really think it would be really great if they
Well, that original
they had
DVD
it.
box set is still tough to beat as far as DVD box sets go.
Right. It's still one of the most definitive sets and special features wise and everything.
And they still
So-
managed to find some more shit to cram into it in the Blu-ray set, but the Blu-ray set was still kind of a sad
Yeah.
sack of a sad.
Plus, they doubled up the movies too. It's like you get one by itself, and then you get like 2 and 3, 4 and 5, and then you get 6 and 7 on one disc and a little bonus disc. But I want to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on all this in the comments section down below. And if you liked what you saw here, maybe consider hitting that like button or subscribing and hitting that bell for notifications. That would be awesome if I earn your guys' subscriptions, or possibly share the video out for everybody to see, or join and become a channel member, because that would help out my channel immensely. Thank you, and shout out to all my channel members. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys for being channel members here and for all of your support. And to everybody watching, whether you liked me, hated me, or liked this video, or hated this video, I thank you for sticking this long. Wherever you all are, please have a great, safe, happy, healthy day, morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Truly, always support physical media, especially the physical media that you love and you want, because it is the superior format. Godspeed.
Wes Craven's Nightmare on Elm Street, rated R.